Welcome, staff and students, to another wonderful year at Stout Field. My name's Tim Wickard, and I'm the principal here at Stout Field Elementary School. Please join Mr. Irvin and I as we give you a tour of Stout Field so both our brand new students and our returning students can know exactly what to expect this coming school year. Hello, Stout Field families. This is Mr. Wickard, ready to give you a tour of our school. We have lots of hallways in our school, but I wanted to start right here by the office. The office will be the only place your parents will come this year. They will be able to visit the office for anything they might need, or they can just call in to make sure that you're okay and that they're taking care of the things we need. But for you, you're going to be in all our hallways. And so at Stout Field, the first hallway we have, this long hallway, goes to our 4th and 5th grade classrooms. We'll go visit them in a second. This hallway goes down to 1st grade, and if you turn the corner, it goes all the way down to kindergarten. And all the way down there, through our specials hallway, is our 6th grade hallway. And we'll go visit that and our special areas in just a few minutes. But we also have an upstairs. And upstairs is our 3rd grade and our 2nd grade hallway. We'll have to take a tour to go check them out. Come with me, and I'll show you around. Hey students, a really important place for everybody to know about is our nurse's office. This is our main entrance to our nurse's office. If you are hurt or feeling sick, this would be the door that you would enter. However, this year, to make sure we keep all students healthy, we're going to be using 2 different doors to our nurse's office. I want to show you the door that you'll use if you're just coming to the nurse to take some medicine or for something that might not have anything to do with being sick or hurt. Students, this is the door we'll use if you just need to come visit the nurse, but you're not sick and you're not hurt. Typically, that would be if you're coming to take some medication. We also have some chairs here that you might wait in if you just need to wait for the nurse to be ready to meet your needs. Hey, I'm standing in the 1st grade hallway here. We're excited for our 1st graders to be back. Now they're experienced students who've been to kindergarten with us. But if you're new to 1st grade, this will be your hallway. It's really close to the front entrance, right next to the office, and connects to our kindergarten as well. We can't wait to see you here soon. Now we're in the kindergarten hallway. One of the things that we do for our kindergartners to make sure they know where they're going is we've got blue dots, and we teach them to follow those blue dots. So you can see all the way down this way, which leads to our pre-kindergarten room. We have 20 pre-kindergartners that join that room. Comes all the way down here to kindergarten and all the way down the hall. That makes sure that kids know where they're going and they get lots of practice of following along and finding their way throughout the school. We love our kindergarten kids and we're excited to welcome them. Hey families, this is a real special area. We call it our kindergarten reading nook. It's got some video games. It also has lots of books that we use for our primary students. But one of the coolest things is where this leads. Let me show you. A few years ago, thanks to a grant, we were able to acquire a learning garden. This also can serve as an outdoor classroom, which, given the circumstances, is going to be outstanding. So this is our beautiful learning garden, used for after-school clubs, but also throughout the day for your kids to learn outside when it's appropriate. Now I'm standing in our 4th grade hallway. One of my favorite hallways because we have lots of displays up for everybody to see. This display is of all the staff and the teams that work at our school. And then we have 4 committees that are committed to doing wonderful things with students. This one represents our Strong Schools Committee, where we believe that students should be moving and active throughout the day, and they do lots of things to involve them. Our other committees are our Student Committee, our Community Committee, and our GAP Committee. Some of our events and things may have to change this year because of the restrictions that we have in place, but we're going to make sure we find ways to do fun things as a school. Now we're standing in the 5th grade hallway. 5th grade's a great year for us because it begins our interdisciplinary opportunities for students. Students in 5th grade actually get to have 4 different teachers. They'll have a science teacher, a social studies teacher, a math teacher, a writing teacher, and then their homeroom will teach reading to them. Let's pop in and say hello to one of our teachers here, getting ready for everybody. This room is an example of one of our rooms, and this is our science lab where Mr. Gilliam's busy cleaning up. I promise it will look better by the time you see it. I wanted to jump into another classroom. This is our E&L classroom where we have lots of staff committed to ensure that everybody receives wonderful instruction in the English language. We love that we have the opportunity to meet kids' needs in this room and to ensure that language is a focus for all students. Hey, popped up to our second grade hallway. This is upstairs in our school, and this is where all of our second graders will learn and grow this year. It's connected to our third grade hallway, right by our media center, and has easy access on both sides of the stairs so that we can get everywhere we need to go. I'm standing in the media center, a place filled with books and literacy that we love. This year, we're going to be using our media center to teach kids how to read and to do their work. You'll see our Title I groups in here, some special education groups in here, and even E&L students may work in here. This is going to be an opportunity for us to make sure we can spread you out and provide you the instruction you need. Hey, I'm standing in what we call our Student Support Center, or you'll hear kids call it the SSC. The SSC is just what you hear. It's a place where we support students to make sure all our students are successful. We have lots of different opportunities and materials here that make sure each and every kid does well. Hey, we're up in our third grade hallway. Our third grade hallway has two important things I want to make sure you know about. First of all, it's where all our third graders have class, and those classes are down here. But it also has a really important program called HOST, which stands for Helping One Student to Succeed. We aren't going to have mentors this year, but our host teacher is going to be meeting the needs of kids in second and third grade this year. My favorite place in the entire school. The place you'll see Mr. Wicked come maybe if he just needs to calm down and relax. And that's our fish tank. Our fish come from the Rift Valley of Africa, and we're excited for your students to get to know about the Rift Valley and to learn about our awesome fish. They're also a favorite of any visitor that comes to school. I'm standing in our sixth grade hallway. I love this hallway because it's kind of separate from everybody else. Just like we try to create that environment for our sixth graders. Our sixth graders will be our leaders, and this will be the hallway where they have an opportunity to learn and grow. We're excited to welcome our sixth grade leaders this year. Stoutfield families and students, I hope you've enjoyed the tour of our school. It's not the same as getting to walk in the halls with you, but we wanted to give you just a picture of what our school is and what's included. This year will feel a little bit different. In fact, you'll see me looking much more like this than you saw me during the tour. But we're excited to welcome you. We're going to have a wonderful year, and we're going to continue to make it a wonderful place to be. Have a wonderful day.